people always be asking, you know, like, where I've been, what I've been doing, what's up with Chief, you know what I'm saying? And I just tell them, like, you know, I just tell them I've been growing. You hear me? I've been really, you know what I'm saying, focusing on myself. You know what I'm talking about? Really focusing on me.
Powell shot it.
When I caught my first brick, it did something to my confidence. When I hit my first lick, it did something to my confidence. Spent 10 on the wrist, it did something to my confidence. 5,000 on the rent, did something to my confidence. When I hit that bad bitch, it did something to my confidence. 2,000 on the kicks, did something to my confidence. When I caught my first stick, it did something to my confidence. Street said you the shit, it did something to my confidence. I don't know about y'all though, but I walk with a different glow, and I came with a different swag, so I got me a different hoe. Y'all know about hard times, then I know about mud.
Look at the camera, the drone.
Fuck it, dog, I'm a go retarded. This crazy baby boy just jumped off. Lord said he gon' bless the kids. Show me how to make hard from salt. Yellow Lewis run a pretty penny. Bad bitch from another city. OG come from Cali, nigga, so you know it's blowing like a chimney. John Chief, I'm a heavyweight. Swear to God, check my resume. Everything come back solid. We don't trip on what a hater say. Came through in that candy coupe. Real talk, he ain't need no boss cat over here, dawg. Keep playing, I'ma take it home. When I caught my first brick, it did something to my confidence. When I hit my first lick, it did something to my confidence.
It's to a certain degree. You know, I fuck with really what I'm intrigued about. You know, so I was really intrigued by Lil Bro because I was watching him from afar, and it was always catching my eye because I was seeing the same shit that I represented.
It did something to my confidence. Spent 10 on the wrist, it did something to my confidence. 5,000 on the rent, did something to my confidence. When I hit that bad bitch, it did something to my confidence. 2,000 on the kicks, did something to my confidence. When I caught my first stick, it did something to my confidence. Street said you the shit, it did something to my confidence. Brought the change at the shine on them, let them know I'm getting to the sack. Pretty girls like trap niggas, so the coupe came all black. Remember when they used to call me ugly, but my daddy said I was pretty. Now I know I'm a special nigga. Regular hoes can't stand near me. Living legend, I'ma live forever. Cashmere with the Gucci sweater. Know them boys go hate, dawg, so I ride with a black Beretta. Bro nice really made a nigga. Street life really paid a nigga. If I'm lying, then I'm dying, dawg. Cocaine really saved a nigga. Cop the beans just to pour it on. Got the brick and sold it by the zone. Everybody wanna be the man. If you're solid, I'ma put you on. Get the money and we blow it fast. We don't even have to spend the cash. 700 on the credit score. Real talk, I got a different brand. When I caught my first brick, it did something to my confidence. When I hit my first lick, it did something to my confidence. Spent 10 on the wrist, it did something to my confidence. 5,000 on the rent, did something to my confidence. When I hit that bad bitch, it did something to my confidence. 2,000 on the kicks, did something to my confidence. When I caught my first stick, it did something to my confidence. Street said you the shit, it did something to my confidence.
Powell shot it.